Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to another video from T.W White Sons. Okay, here we have a Mini 1. Now this was taken in part exchange a couple of hours ago. There were some local people and they bought one of our Mazda CX-5s from ourselves. Obviously we are a Mazda dealer, and we don't normally sell Minis, but we do cherry pick the nice ones, and this so happens to be one of them. So let me show you around the car. Now we're giving it a quick clean. It's not had its thorough valet, but this is a Mini 1, okay, diesel. It goes like a little, I would describe it as a little steam train. So I don't know if any of you have driven one of these, but I think they drive much better than the petrol variants. Plenty of power, lots of torque, and really refined, to be honest. And they're really good on fuel. So if you're doing a few miles, this will definitely save you money. Now, looking around the car, there's a tiny little pin dent just there, which I'll have my dent man removed tomorrow. But the rest of the car, it's all red, which I think is a good colour for Mini. It's all very good. Now, a little bit of history of the car. The previous owners bought it as it was a BMW Mini car. They were the first owner on the logbook, and it was sold 6 months later. So I'd imagine this was like a company car or a demonstrator, but I'd imagine more likely a company car for one of the Vines. It's a Vines Mini car, so Vines are a Gatwick way, so that's the neck of the woods it came from, and they are the second owner, but they've had it since 2015, so they've had it for most of its life. But as I say, the car's really nice. A good sign of good ownership is all the tyres are Michelin, and they all appear to be in good condition. The MOT was very recent on the car. There doesn't appear to be any advisory, so all the tyres are good, you know, and whatnot. But the car will require a service, which we will do prior to the next customer having the car, along with you know, a valet, any little cosmetics that need doing, etc. So let me just take you around the back of this car. Oh, let's start at the boot actually. So you've got quite a handsome sized boot, really. You've got a 60-40 split on the rear seats, and you've got this compartment here for storage, which is handy. You can keep things out of sight there, but not too sad really in terms of space. Even though the car is a Mini, I think they've got a generous amount of storage, and surprisingly quite comfortable, even in the rear. Now, these cars are a 4-seater, and you've got ISOFIX. You see those ISOFIX anchorages? So they are suitable for child seats. So that's where the anchors are, under those little flaps at the back there. You've got your seat adjustments here. So you've got height adjustment on the passenger seat. That's the back of the seat there. Electric windows. I'll get around the other side and I'll go through the other bits and pieces. Oh, also, if you are to carry a child in the front seat, one of those rear facing child seats, you can turn the airbag off there. So it is a very child friendly car. Right, let's go around this way. Now you've got your electric windows there, and obviously the wing mirrors. The same seat adjustments there. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to have this steering wheel refurbished. I've got a man that comes round. He's actually going to do it this afternoon, because the steering wheel, we get this when people have had rings and bits and pieces, and you get premature wear on the steering wheel, so that'll also be done. Now, the mileage of the car is 58,614 miles. Okay. In fact, I'm just looking at this. This probably just needs a clean, actually. I think this is makeup. Yeah, sorry. This did belong to females, the car. I think that's foundation on the steering wheel. I'm talking about premature wear. So we'll have that all cleaned up. But I do have a guy coming round. He does little odds and sods, but he'll clean that all up for me. But yes, there's an excessive amount of foundation on this steering wheel and on this indicator stalk. So that's quite funny, actually. There's me thinking it's worn. Okay, right. Now, you've got this, you know, the classic mini dial here. The car does have Bluetooth, so you can pair your phone up. You've got start-stop technology, so when you've got the key, I've got 2 keys by the way, when the key's on your person, the car will start up. All right, you've got heated rear screen, quick defrost front screen, the air conditioning, and that all works. I did check that earlier. You've got a USB and an auxiliary and a 12-volt socket there. So yeah, it's nicely equipped. You've got your little mirrors there. You've got speed limit and cruise control there, volume controls, and you can answer the phone here nice and safely. You've got automatic wipers here, and let's have a look. I don't think the lights are auto, but you've got the light setting down here, and you've got your rear fog, front and rear fog lights there. So yeah, it's a nice little car. I say we haven't had many minis. We have had some. We've had a lot of minis, but we've only retailed a small proportion of them. This one is a nice car, and as I say, the diesel one's probably my favourite. Now you've got climate control here. Now I'm just going to get the ignition on. Right. There it is. Oh, sorry, the old phone's ringing. Night Rider. I do apologise for that. Put that on silent. Apologies for that. back to what we were doing. Right now, just bear with me a second. So once the car fires up into life, apologies for that, too many things in my hands. You've got your climate control here. You can turn your traction control off here, and this one is for eye-stop, so the car will turn itself off when you're stationary, when it's like running at its optimum. Running, you know, temperature, battery charge, etc. And you can turn the traction control off here. You got your AC here, quick demist front screen here. Okay, you've got the auxiliary button down there, USB as well. Okay, and your telephone there, which we covered earlier. Oh, look at that! I've even got the original brochure, so we'll leave that in there for the next owner. But yeah, it's a really nice car. It does actually tell me that there's hold on, it's got a nice feature which I think is very useful. It tells you that the car's got low, you know, a soft tyre. Sorry, that it's got a tyre pressure monitoring system. Come on, I can't even get to it. It was coming up and telling me that one of the tyres is low, which I think is really, really good. We have them on our Mazdas, and obviously we'll check that, and then the system resets itself. But it came up when I started it. I can't get it up now. I'm making myself look really stupid, but it's on here somewhere. Maybe I can. Services, vehicle information. Here we go. Tyre pressure. Oh, perform reset. Oh no, it is fine. They are fine. So you inflate the tyres to what they should be, and then it will monitor that. So it's really, really good. I like that feature a lot. But yeah, the car's in great condition. Headlining's all good. Yeah, it's all good. As I say, it'll benefit from a valet, and it'll be all ready for the next owner. We're obviously trading under COVID restrictions. If there's any more specific videos or photos, please don't hesitate to ask, and do inquire any time of day. We'll even try on the phones out of hours. You never know, you might get through because we are working remotely, but you can always get us out of hours on email. We'll try to respond back as quickly as possible. Part exchange is very, very welcome, and this car will come with a 12-month warranty with 12 months roadside assistance. We're doing a C&D service and home delivery. But thank you very much for watching our video, and I look forward to hearing from you. Take care. Bye bye.